future of hip-hop. Are you ready?
You ready to kick some ass?
You did it again!
Turn it up.
Turn your radios up. Hey, yo, turn it up. Fire up another joint. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.
His lifeline, he writes rhymes to relay the message of a fine time. But all that comes out is black poison spewing. Wishing he was a better person, but he's losing, choosing to do the right things at the wrong time. Or the other way around, either way it's like he's all blind on which way to go. When Bobby gives off in public, or fuck it and just stay at home. Cause sometimes it's really hard to be human when other people are careless and confusing and condescending, leading you down one path, then put a fork in the road and leave you stranded like a bum's ass. There's a thin line between negative thinking and accuracy. If one day you're distant, then one day you're attached to me. What kind of game is this? Whose mind frame is this? I'll show you how cold I can be when I show you what nameless is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm not gonna get down on my knees and beg. Just take into consideration what I said.
Can I trust you? Can I trust you to run to?
All it's leading on is getting in my head. Caught up in a spider web if you're not straight with me until the end. Just keep salt in the wound. Some space won't kill like an assault on the moon. I'm calling on you to tell the truth, cause I do. I just do it in a different form, like rapping in the booth. Rhyme all my problems away like I'm an AA. An alcoholic for the words, I need to spit them out until my lungs are torn to shreds and almost ripping out. I'll expose my skeleton to the world, that's the kind of guy I am. Do anything for my closest one, still lying damn. Nearly everything in the book without a look. When they need me, I'm there with a sharp edge like Captain Hook, blessed with opportunity. But feel like some people are just using me, and using me is unacceptable, like funerals without a eulogy. Make up your mind, cause you're just losing me with all the games you keep making a fool of me.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm not gonna get down on my knees and beg. Just take into consideration what I said.
Can I trust you? Can I trust you to run to?
All it's leading on is getting in my head. Caught up in a spider web if you're not straight with me until the end.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not gonna. Can I trust you? Can I trust you to run to?
You did it again!
Turn it up.
Turn your radios up. Hey, yo, turn it up. Fire up another joint. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.
Coming out that 516 area code. How you doing, DG?
Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? How you feeling?
All right. You know, I'm feeling all right, but there's a whole lot of things. I got a lot of heavy things on my mind. Want to definitely have you introduce yourself to the world, let everybody know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, my name is Doug G from a little group called Madbeast. My producer can't be on the phone because he has a studio session. I'm from Long Island. He's from lives upstate from Brooklyn. Basically, hardcore hip-hop group. You can check us out youtube.com/MadbeastNY if you want to check out some rhymes.
Talk to me about the ingredients and cooking up, you know, what you and Madbeast does. Again, I like the flavor. It's definitely got the stamp of Long Island on it. You got a lot of greats coming out of Long Island. And I know you guys just had that event out there with Raekwon last week for the Hurricane Sandy thing. So talk to me about Madbeast.
Basically, it's just we just promote just real music, down to earth stuff. We write about stuff you can relate about, something you can relate to, you can sit and vibe out to. Basically, we have our influences are, you know, old school 90s hip-hop, like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, De La Soul, Wu-Tang. And so as my producer gets a lot of influences from all the 90s hip-hop producers, Easy Mo B, Pete Rock, Primo, to get that 90s sound. And
when you mention some of your influences, and there were some legendary names that you said, how do you feel about the state of the game and what's going down? You know, I talk to a lot of artists about this in and out of the state, and there seems to be a consensus with the whole war down part of what's going on. The underground is coming back strong. Talk to me about that for a few minutes.
Oh, definitely. The underground is definitely coming back really strong because I mean, the mainstream, what's played on the radio, it's really dumbed down. And I blame that on the record executives signing people who can't even, like, make a decent punchline. Like, I'll name a couple names, but I don't really care. Like 2 Chainz or Trinidad James just got signed to Def Jam. Like, you got to respect the movement and what they're doing and how they got to that place, but it's like, it's really weak. And there's people out there that should be noticed more, he just went really big now. Kendrick Lamar, he has one of the best albums of 2012, and he's really lyrical. He's lyrical, conscious, punchlines, metaphors, you got everything. And this dude, Action Bronson, he's another good one that's really coming up strong. Joey Badass is really lyrical. He's from Brooklyn. And we're basically trying to follow, like, we have the same style of music as them, just real lyricism, like real MCing, people who could form that type of, like, make a verse that really makes you, like, play it back and think, like, wow, holy shit, I got to replay that again because I couldn't. It was so crazy.
And how will you fit in to what's going on now?
Oh, damn. Well, that sound is typical, but being a white rapper, I mean, Eminem, he's one of the people that I look up to just because of the way he rhymes. And I'm not just saying because he's white. The way he rhymes is just like nobody else. He's one Tribe Called Quest. Their laid-back style is just the way they flow. A lot of people from the 90s is basically where I got my influence. The 90s as a whole is where I got influence from, and seeing as how that style is making a comeback, that I see that's how we fit, because we're making a comeback with that style of music, like just the hard-hitting beats, the lyricism, just the groove and the vibe of it all. That's how I see we fit. And we're not fake. We're not like trying to be phony, talking about, like, I can't talk about guns or anything or like pushing drugs because I don't do that shit. And I mean, a lot of them, I'm not knocking the people who do because that's what they do, that's what they know, but that's not. I don't write about that shit because I never do it. So
definitely, I can respect that. Talk to me about your video game.
Oh, definitely. Twitter, it's at It's the Mad Beast. Say it again, at It's the Mad Beast, and our YouTube is youtube.com/MadBeastNY. We just released a music video for one of our singles, "Man at the World." We have a couple of live videos on there, just little clips. We played Webster Hall, opening up for Psycho Realm, and we opened up for EPMD at Gramercy Theater last year. We have some like a live footage of that. So you can check that all out on our YouTube and everything. We have a whole album up there.
Are you guys looking to start a tour, get around, start to get this thing blown up even larger? What are your plans leading out of the year going into 2013? We're planning on recording a lot of material. For our next, we're just going to drop like a free mixtape online and work on our another full album. Then just basically we're just putting a lot of shows together, getting our name out there. We have a show January 12th in Brooklyn at the Place Lounge with a couple other up-and-coming artists that we know from Long Island and upstate, Mastermind Alliance, Danny Switchblade, Third Degree, they'll be there. Really good groups. And then we have another show, Webster Hall, January 15th. So we're basically just pushing, just trying to get our name out there, doing as much shows as we can, connect with a lot of people who can hopefully help spread the brand, and just hope people like it. I think they will. You definitely got something going. You know, I appreciate, because we tried to get this done a month ago, and you know, with schedules and things happen. Definitely, we support what you're doing. So anything that you have, make sure you send to the station so we can get on the air. We already have one record on rotation at hhparadio.com. where people can go. If you have an iPhone, go ahead and download the Shoutcast radio app for the listeners out there. And if you have a Android, it's Xia Live, XIIA Live. .com, where you can go ahead and get that app and hear what these fellas are doing throughout the day, because it's 24 hours on the air. But again, I thank you, brother. Give your shout outs to your people, and I wish you much success.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to our team, Madbeast, of course, us, Mastermind Alliance, Third Degree, Charlie Glass, Hip Hop Port Authority Radio. Thank you.
Smoke something. You fucking haters. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.